magnetic, so you can fill your own. Yeah, it's kind of cool. You can put different. Yeah, so these are not. You can choose your own combinations of colors. You can, you can just play around. You can decide that I'm going to get a whole tray of colors, and then when I'm going to you can just watch me, and then you can create. So all your foundations have been matched. Now for my rule of thumb is this. Yeah, the foundation primer. So you just imagine that your face is like a wall. When you have a wall, you've got to plaster the wall. Why do you plaster the wall before you paint on the wall? Sorry? To create a blank canvas, to create a smooth surface so that the paint lasts for a longer time. This is why we use the foundation. So exactly the reason why we use a foundation primer. So that we create that. How did that feel? It's nice? You can feel the smoothness. You can't see any film on it. So there's no white film once you put it on. It's made out of silicone. So it'll just guys slightly on your face and stay there. Okay? And what it does is that it also acts as a magnet. It's a magnet for your foundation. Okay? So I always say put that first. And then I blend downwards like that.
And this is the concealer?
This is the concealer, using the concealer. Can you already see that you start seeing the shape of the eyebrows, and it makes it easier. So do it the other side as well. Can you see the difference? It just gives a more defined line on your brows. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. So you usually want to use a shade lighter than your skin for that, so that you can get the right definitions. Because we're still going to put eye colors all over that. So always blend down. And the reason why I've used this brush is because it's small and it gives definition, and it's easy to control. So if you felt it, you'd be able to tell the difference. So yeah, put that on very quickly. Then the next item I'm going to use is what we call an eye primer. Because what the eye primer does is that it's going to keep your eyeshadow in place, especially in the summer months when some people get that little crease, that little oily crease. Does that look nice? No, it breaks up your eyeshadow, and you don't really want that. So what you want to use is an eyeshadow primer to apply all over that eyelid, so that it keeps your eyeshadow in place as well. And it's like that. So define the brows. Who is like an eye makeup guru? Or do you want basic?
Simple. I use simple. I just
you want simple. You want basic. Yeah. Okay. So I use a color that is going to go all over. Quite close to her skin color, not too far from it. And this will act as the base color. So right there. Put that all over the lid. And the next color I want to put on, you have a brush for that as well. Where's my brush? Like a flat brush, like that. And what it does is that it helps you to spread it nicely. So we created a base color for her. And then I'm going to use the color as from here to the crease. To create a crease, I'll use something a bit darker. To get used to working with.
I love taking pictures. Wait, I'll just do it.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay, so I go from here to her crease line. You can feel the crease line right there, where your eyeball dips in.
In the middle, like
in the middle, like that.
So do you start from like the beginning or just the middle of the eye?
So you start from the middle of the eye
Okay.
and then take whatever residue inside.
Okay.
Because if you start from the inside, then you get some eyeshadow just flaking all over your skin. But I don't really bother about that because remember what I said, we're going to use the eyeshadow first and then we're going to do our foundation round. Yeah, so I usually put a darker crease color right there. This is really the lazy woman's way of doing it. Can you see we already have a definition on her eye and it's quite quick. Instead of trying to do, so again, from the middle towards the center, take the remaining there, make sure you get into the crease right there. So I've used that color. And I can use the crease brush. The crease brush is usually slanted. What I like about the Mary Kay brush is it's got the names on the what you do with the brushes there. So you can see this is a crease brush. It can help you to tidy up the crease area. You want to make sure that you blend. And then you now go in with your regular eye, whatever color you want to put on the eyelid. But you would have created the, can you see how it's kind of graduated? Instead of you trying to figure out where things are, you just start with the base, go into the middle and go to the top. Quick, yeah? Yes.
So this can be a day look, it can be like the base for the night
Thank you.
look.
It can be. So the darker you want it, the darker you make it, it transfers to night. If you want it lighter, you do it lighter. But you can just put that on 1 step, 2 step, 3 step out of the door, and that's quick for you. Who feels happy that they can do this quite easily? Feel happy that you can do that? Yeah. Does it give you hope?
It
Yeah.
gives me a nice base look for my day.
It does. It does.
Because I never wear makeup, so because I don't know how to do it.
Now you do.
Well, no, no.
Now you learn. Yeah. So, and this is what we always say.
It's easy to watch, but when you apply.
Well, this is it. You're going to do. Oh, you think you're just going to watch? You're
No,
going to do it now.
No, what I'm saying
gonna-
is, it's so easy to watch that, oh, I can do that. But when I do
You
it,
guys are wrong. No.
because I don't have like.
So I prefer to do that motion of just patting in instead of rubbing all over. Because when you pat in, it's like you're giving more definition to the eye. And you are basically done with your eyeshadow. Was that quick?
Yeah.
That's quite
Such
yeah.
girl.
So now what we need to do is to work on the eyebrows and then do mascara and eyeliner. And that's it.
So just first, we didn't do eyebrows, right?
So we're gonna just highlight. Remember we put the concealer
yeah,
to
we
shape
just
the
put that.
eyebrows first. So now we're going to use eyebrow gel. Or where is it? I have it here.
So then how, like, do you clean the eye after, like from under, and then you just put everything else?
So watch.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got this great brow skills. Use that to just pick your eyebrows. So it even tidies it more, and then this side goes down. Just to give you that natural, it's a natural thing instead of the funny eyebrows that you might see before. Always brush up here. Women love makeup so much. I can hear you breathing. I can hear everybody. What I mean, like, I can hear the whole room breathing. Of course. Observing. Yeah, and they're like, I'm never gonna breathe because I just don't want to miss a beat. So can you see that I've made the underneath quite tight to that blonde, that brown. So I'm gonna use a dark. Now just some here. And just kind of follow through. create the same natural feel of her eyebrows.